Alrighty,
You
guys.
have to time it so you have trains coming
Welcome
south.
back. Oh god. Train. This is a busy main line. And we don't even have most of the stuff on yet.
Yeah. We're just trying to work here, joining the copper plate trains input for the green circuits up, and there's like 4 trains come steamrolling through at full speed. Yeah. Oh, that one's going slow for you. Yeah. There you go.
I wasn't expecting that, actually.
Yeah, so we're doing quite a bit of work to the main line. We're upgrading to 4-lane. A couple of guys have been working on moving some stuff around, and operators up there redoing everything. It looks like it'll be a lot better.
Yeah, I think
Iron 2's connection. Honestly, I think Iron 2 could be due for a rebuild.
Iron 2, where? Oh, yeah.
It's because its T-junction is way too close to the others as it is. And its platform needs to be closer to the patch, and it needs to not join there.
Yeah.
So that's something for someone to do. More like Iron 1 is sort of much better. It joins away from the main line.
Man, these trains. Alright, circuits, I mean, are circuits ready? They're missing modules. Someone said we had a ton of modules. Shouldn't those be, like, being put in the circuits?
Copper, I'd say, because copper's actually running at the moment.
They're going to copper. Well,
copper's nearly done, to be fair. It's over halfway. It was nowhere just now. Yeah. So, chat's asking, is it possible for us to actually catch up? Yes, it is. I mathed it out earlier. I can catch up with the base running flat out. I can catch up in 4 streams as we stand at the moment.
Now, of course, did your math include those 4 streams adding points?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
So if I do a 6-hour stream with the base running flat out the whole time, I can cover that stream's views in the first hour. The next 5 hours earn 360,000 points. We have 1 million points to get at the moment, so say 4 streams to allow for downtime and the base not running flat out all the time.
Right.
So yeah, I can at the moment. If the base was built, 4 streams. Obviously, that would go up as more video. Every video that goes up, and the longer it is. But yes, with the base running flat out, the first hour.
That's not bad, actually.
We'll cover the stream itself. Everything else after that, I think it's worked out. Around 175 to 200 viewers a stream. If I had 2,000 viewers a stream, we would never catch up because the stream would outdo the science rate at 2 rockets a minute.
Right.
And we'd lose just by streaming.
That makes sense. Well, that's not bad.
We also have to be running at 60 UPS.
Yeah, and once we turn these on, we can get rid of circuits, which will help a ton.
I reckon we can get back to 60-60 as soon as the circuit factory down there is...
Although, they're actually off currently. Everything's off in the main base.
There's a train issue, apparently.
Well,
yeah,
they're
working track.
Oh, they're working track. Fair enough, that's fine.
Well, there's still 15,000 active Logibots in the main base.
It's fine.
It's meant to do that.
We were saying earlier as well, this whole place is just turning into a giant train yard. You've got stackers everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's awesome. We got all the trains running and they're all color coded, and can't wait.
It's gonna be so great.
Alright, circuit trains is next.
Yeah, so these are 242. I don't even have any train stuff. Do need to name these though.
Yeah, that's a job for chat. So we need the circuits are actually much easier. What do you reckon? Two lane in, one out again.
Well, circuit. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Now, what do we want to come? I'm thinking come in from the right and utilize that right-hand main line a bit more than we are. Join up by the 10 million stone.
Yeah. I mean, for now, that'll be not great because I'll have to go around the whole thing to get to the main base. But once the main base is gone, that'll be fine. So,
Gotta think long term. And it's easy enough to move its joint where it joins in. Okay, so that one won't actually be there. We've got 6 builds. We got 2 input lanes from the double stacker like we've got for the others. Do that, and then outputs onto... Actually, we can have 2 lane outputs of it. Go big or go home.
okay.
Yep. So there, don't need that. Oopsie.
Wait, is this your other output?
No, this is input 1 for the first 3 that won't actually be running this far. Input 2 for the back 3. This is obviously the very last one.
See.
Output for the back 3, output for the first 3.
Okay. Isn't that exactly what you did over here?
No, your turn is sooner. I think that's it. So like that.
I'm almost out of track again.
Yeah. I've got 11 left. Hey, someone beat me to it. More track, please.
Okay, so then this one goes here. Oh wow, they even moved it over. Perfect.
Yep. Look at chat go. I don't even know who's doing
Probably
it.
Hopewell, because he's
Yep.
he's standing
He's
still.
Yeah, he's overloading.
The outpost train is coming to the green circuit packs station.
We have a green circuit pack station.
Wow.
I'm gonna go get some track.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we doing the manual building?
This is
And chat
backwards.
standing still.
No.
Hey, look, outpost train. It's fantastic. I love this.
Oh, track's in the front.
Track's in the back. I'm taking the whole wagon. I don't care. I want track.
More track, please. More signals would be good too. Go away, bots.
Oh yeah, we need. I was discussing the other day in Discord about saving UPS by faking nuclear.
Yeah.
That open for discussion.
Sure.
I like the idea of the advanced nuclear
Will
mod.
doesn't.
I don't.
We
Nope.
we had a bit of a discussion about that. We're agreeing to disagree.
I won the argument.
No,
Then.
you didn't. Not even.
I told you to shut up, and you did.
That's because you would have
I
just
win.
kept denying if I tried talking to you.
So I win.
I don't know. I'm happy to continue it because it makes no sense. But
No. The reason I don't like the advanced nuclear is the same reason I didn't like the advanced solar. Right? If we physically build the nuclear power plant like we've got and we continue it up, right? We have physically built that. That is using in-game stuff with in-game mechanics. So we have that water, we've landfilled that lake. We could run it without the mod. The only reason we are running a mod or doing what we're doing is for UPS. We're not cheating space. We're not cheating the game.
But you are.
We're literally no. We're just bypassing the
Which
UPS.
is exactly what the advanced nuclear mod does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to prepare a whole lake for it.
But that's just space. Like, space doesn't matter regardless.
What I'm saying, it does, because you have to actually have had the lake. What I'm saying is, we could run it without anything. You know, without doing any trickery. We could turn it on and it would work, and we'd run our base without it. The advanced nuclear mod, you get rid of it, you can't run nothing because you physically haven't built the reactor.
What do you mean? You've built reactors.
No, you haven't. Without the mod, you wouldn't be running because you wouldn't have enough laked water connections or whatever, because you've got one souped up ooper duper one.
I still don't understand the logic.
You haven't built it. Yes, you've paid the resources for it, but you haven't built it because it's not there. It's all compressed into one little thing.
But it's still what? But if you do your idea of having all the stuff built and stuff, and then just make them not active, so they're just essentially skeletons of stuff, and use a cheaty power source,
Not actually
it's
that
not
different.
that different.
But you could switch. It's not that different. You're not getting my point.
No, I'm not.
With the advanced nuclear, you compress the nuclear down, but then you can
Yes.
still fill out the rest of the equivalent space with the inactive nuclear.
But then you might as well just use the cheap power source instead of the souped up nuclear and save all the UPS, which is what we want to do anyway, is save the UPS.
Then there's
So-
no like nuclear processing and like.
Yes, there is, because you run the reactors. You just don't have the turbines running.
I think people are going to be confused
Which is the
because
problem.
we haven't really actually said what the plan is. The plan is to make everything in the nuclear build except the reactors be not active. Use a command to make them not active. So
Mhm.
everything except the reactors are off, essentially. We didn't really mention that part.
And the reactors always consume fuel.
Yeah, so we pay the
So you
resources.
always
Yeah.
Oh, on the bright side, copper smelter is completely certified with project modules.
Very nice. Can we switch them to green circuits next, please? You need to explain to Xterm that you consider space an in-game resource and he doesn't. There you go. Does that?
Yeah, and that's just a difference of opinion. I mean, I don't think that's something that either of us can justify, because that's just a difference of opinion. I mean,
Because what I'm saying is, if they optimized nuclear in the next, 1531, we go, oh, fantastic, we don't need to do this anymore. Boom, we're running. Your advanced nuclear one, you can't because you don't have the lake prepared to run the amount of nuclear that you'd need.
but you just keep using the mod because it's not any different than it's not any different than just, even if they optimize normal nuclear, you're not. I mean, I don't understand, because it's using the same resources. Like the same build resources. It's consuming the same amount of fuel as the equivalent vanilla reactors would consume of that would generate that amount of power.
Space is free for everything but things that require water, which is what nuclear is. Because you have to have the logistics of supplying the water through vanilla means, not a souped up uber duper water pump.
Is it because of track redevelopment? before you get parent just poking thing.
They are
Yeah.
seriously redoing track.
There's a 4-lane going on.
Yeah, which is fine. Now's a good time.
The advanced nuclear sounds more or less like a BOPS module or something.
It is, but that's not my argument against it. The mod uses less lake shoreline. Yeah.
Okay. Uses less. Okay, I mean, I still don't agree. I understand what you mean, and I understand why you don't like it. I just don't agree. It's like I said, we agree to disagree. I mean, yeah, no, I understand. You don't like compressed stuff, and I mean, that's fine. I mean, personally, I don't care how much shoreline something uses or doesn't use, but that's just me.
I say it should use the amount of shoreline that it needs to use in vanilla without touching anything, so that our meddling can literally be undone if they was to magically optimize nuclear tomorrow, and we'd be like, fantastic, we don't need to do this anymore. Whereas the compressed nuclear mod, you wouldn't be able to do that. You'd be stuck with it.
Hold on, you're talking about magic. What about us? What about us supporters?
You're just a workforce.
Yeah, we need work.
But
You
technically,
send us back
Conventia,
to fix it.
My Way doesn't need any mods. We use the in-game cheaty power source, which yes, is cheating, but it's not a mod. And we run a command to turn off the entities that are killing us. No mods, which means we don't have to get everyone to have a new mod. We can just
Assuming
do
the
it
command actually works.
can
Then
can rotate. So
what about UPS mod?
commands are cheating. Well, we used the zoom command several times already, so I guess we've already cheated. Can said it works. He tested it.
The command hope is for turning off the nuclear entities.
Just put the game to doesn't fit. Oh yeah, I'm totally for. We'll keep going with nuclear until it becomes unplayable because of nuclear.
The thing,
But like we did in the train map, in the sim map, yeah, we kept going until it was no good, and then hacked our way around it by turning the trains off and on again to build. So we keep going with the nuclear until it completely kills us.
which is actually not too far off.
Yeah, but then we need that save, don't we? Where the nuclear is like 80% of the UPS or something.
True. I mean,
Because everything else is as built and optimized as possible, and we still can't get
to
it.
be fair, they already. I mean, yeah. To be fair, our seating's already aware of that, but and refuses to do
I know.
anything.
I know, but that's why we need to make the map to highlight the issue. We did it in the train map. They
Yeah.
was like, "There's no issue. It's fine." We give them the map, and
I thought he
hey,
knew there was the problem.
What, Mojo?
I thought he already knew
He
about
does.
it.
He asked, like, he specifically asked me to make a map with nothing but nuclear on it for him to see its performance, and I did. And he looked at it, and he's just like, "Yeah, it's bad. Just build solar," and that was his solution.
Ah.
So
but then nuclear shouldn't be in the game if it doesn't
it
work.
does work
which
to
is
them.
effectively what it.
They don't care about UPS. Well, I mean, to an extent they do, but they don't care about megabasers is the thing, right? They don't make the game for people to build megabases.
They don't make the game for the 3 people or 10 people that build stupidly big
Yeah.
bases.
Because nuclear isn't bad if you're only, using 8 or 10 reactors, not 50.
Also, have you done the stacker yet for the circuits and all that
We're
crap?
getting there.
No, I'm procrastinating.
Fascinating.
Hurry up.
Well, it should be simple. Actually, can't we just... So, some of these, we can just...
Yeah. Just whip the exact stacker from the other one.
But don't we need an out? Do we need an output stacker or not?
5 gigawatts.
No, we don't need an output stacker. We just need an output line, mainline connection. Grabbing the copy of the stacker now. He's some trees clearing.
Oh, okay, you got the stacker. I'll be gone, trees.
Currently at 40 reactors on with 100 built.
Yeah, I mean, really, how many people do that?
Well, there's
I heard my base has that big. of
There's
a
15
reactor
people here that
complex.
Yeah.
oh, I want to redo the stacker. I done goofed.
Really? How so?
It's too far from the start of the build.
Oh, okay.
Not working.
I like how we've really taken what we learned in the sim map, though. Stackers for everything,
Mm-hmm. I mean, that is really important.
and separate stackers. There we go. New stackers stamped. I'm gonna have to call it in about 10 minutes.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I have work in 6 hours.
Oh, jeez.
I have to start 2 hours early. But I finished 2 hours early, so.
And are we... We're not doing this tomorrow, right?
No, next stream will be Monday evening, normal time, maybe a little bit early.
Okay.
Can't guarantee it.
Still just requesting wood.
You're requesting wood?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's from the original build.
Oh, I see. Man, this thing looks so cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later.
All right,
care.
see you later.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up level for a bit, and then what we need to do is T-join to the main line using a 4-lane mainline track, and then we can just grid this over. Hopefully it can join up on grid.
Come on, bots. This is for the output? Okay. Did you want a 4-lane connection for the output too?
Yeah, plan for that main line being 4-lane because the mainline team will get
Okay.
there. Double entrances and exits for the stackers. Cool. Yeah. For throughput. The 2 trains can come off the main line together. 2 lanes run through the thing, into the stacker, out the stacker, and in. Still some signaling to be done. Looks like it's smart to put on the train stations. Train stations haven't been named yet, though. Come on, chat. Well, the circuit system got most of its modules as well now. How many are we
Yeah,
producing?
seriously.
A lot. 45 per minute.
Now, on average, it's 20 a minute, which is what we were at.
That's still a lot, though. I mean, really.
We're doing 1,100 of each an hour.
Jeez, that is actually pretty insane. There's so many stackers. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's gonna be so cool with trains parked up in them, all color coded.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've been trying to color code as we go as well.
Imagine if every stack was filled to the brim with trains.
I know, and the main line's busy. Oh.
The landfill stacker, or the stone to the landfill build, was overloaded. There's enough room for all the trains, but not the refuel and such going to it as well.
Also, there's a couple of stone trains that aren't colored. Someone needs a job and fancies
Damn,
that.
I didn't even know we were calling trains yet.
Yeah, we've been trying to do it as we go.
Smart.
You even said it just then.
No one listens to me.
What?
See?
I'm sorry, I had to.
Still wood in the fuel loaders.
Having this may have to connect somewhere different. This is going to be a little bit.
What's the holdup?
Oh, we'll have to do a little bit of custom track work here.
How so?
Well, these two connect like right in the same area, but
Build it the other way. Do the T junction where it needs to be.
I don't have. Does anyone have the 4-lane book?
Yeah, build a 4-lane we can adjust, because my track can be adjusted, and then we can adjust the exit track down to where it's needed. So long as the T junction is lower than what we've got, we'll be fine.
Well, I'm gonna grab a 4-lane book someone has. I hope it's the right one.
I'll know the junction when I see it. Well, I could get the junction, actually. There's one over here.
Okay, I found it, I think.
You can grab mine. I just imported it from the Dropbox folder.
Yeah, this is definitely. I think I grabbed the right-hand one.
You know what? This would be quicker if I just get the one that's
Yep.
already built. I don't know where the blueprint book is, but. There we go.
Alright, so what we... Jeez. That goes that way, that way. Okay, now this is actually pretty much correct.
Oh no! Don't do it. Oh, that looks horrible.
Well, that's going the wrong
Redo
way,
the
too.
whole thing.
This is the output.
Oh, we're back to front.
Yeah, this is... They have to...
Then this T junction won't work. We'll have to do it by hand.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we did make right-hand drive tracks again.
Yes.
If it's within the build, it's fine.
Yeah, it is. It's just joining
Well, yeah.
it to the main line.
As long as it doesn't join the main line at the same point.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. So what we'll do is have these guys turn and latch on. Which way is this? This is output, isn't it? So it'll latch on there. and there.
Yep.
It's ready for the 4-lane team to come in.
This ghosted rail signals where I am, and it just
Oh.
won't place. Oh yeah, I do have robot boards.
Okay, and then
Okay, so that's the input.
what I'll do is I'll remove this diagonal and I'll come across level.
Green circuits need only speed modules.
Sweet.
Interesting, the productivity is first.
You need a lot more speed than productivity.
Fair point. In theory, the circuits shouldn't need to, because the way we're going to build the base, they're going to be designed to receive. Oh, sorry, to supply south.
Yeah, it's true.
So in theory, circuits should never need to go north.
I'm wrong. It's not actually that much more in speed
even
modules.
possible.
It's 1,000 versus 1,200.
This just needs some signals.
The smelters is definitely 2-to-1 for speed modules. I guess it's because the machines hold 4. Standing at this junction, there's all these signals to be built, and it just won't do it.
Does someone else's bots have the orders? Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
operators.
yeah. Or just build them by hand.
I might just deconstruct it and stamp it. Waiting, 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 always waiting. There it goes. Is this up to date? Yes.
Don't even start with that, Hope.
Oh, no.
I ain't moving a damn thing.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
The annoying thing is right.
For what? If we came back.
So if the input and the output were round the other way, input was first, output was on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
The train come up on the left-hand side of the main line, peel off and go straight in, turn around, come out on the top,
I see. Because as it is.
and join onto the other side. As it is, they cross an extra time. They cross themselves.
Oh, jeez.
The output crosses the input. I think that's a future us problem. I think we've probably done. We've made good progress today. We've built copper, we've rebuilt iron, and we've pretty much got green circuits.
Yeah.
There's definitely a future us problem. We need to move on.
Mm-hmm. But in our
come back
rush,
to
we're
it.
making rookie things like this.
Yes.
Also, swapping them over will solve the headache that I was trying to solve, which was how to do my blue circuit idea. And I was coming to the conclusion I couldn't. But as soon as it's swapped, my brain is telling me I can do it. So we're getting uncomfortably close to nuclear. Should be alright though.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Yeah, that is close to nuclear.
Yeah, I hope I was right. Later problems were solved while it was live, and it's a lot harder when it's running to move something.
I mean, yeah. Next time, not tonight, but when we do move this will be extremely easy. I mean, you just...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just blueprinting bots.
Yeah.
The longest part is working out what you're doing. It doesn't actually take that long to do it.
No, it's all planning, really.
Right. Yeah. Let's finish up what you're doing, guys. We're pausing in a minute or two. Let's do my stats for this stream, and then we'll find someone to host. I think we should be better today. Don't be too bad. See, peak
it's
of
actually a fake
202
full
viewers.
Hmm.
Yeah, peak of 202 viewers, but the average is only 163 because it was quite a quiet start.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because you were streaming for a good while.
Yeah. 4 hours, 38 minutes, and that has really killed us. 44,988.
Oh, jeez.
That barely moves
Yeah.
the percentage.
It's
Okay.
fine.
See, the streams are not the problem. It's YouTube that's the problem.
Sorry.
Stop.
Just don't upload videos.
Yeah, there you go.
They'll just all come watch the stream then.
They'll be like, yeah, they'll be like, what happened? Why is there's been no videos for 2 minutes? Come back with a 2-minute video. Ha! Done it.
We win.
We win. In your face. Boom. Done. Only a 2-minute video, so they can't watch. They can't get many minutes. Mojo, you staying on, or are you doing that lunch thing?
I want to do that lunch thing.
Okay, let's find someone to pester.